help companies, businesses, and individuals tell their story. And that seems like a really simple thing, but many times there are a lot of complex issues, and I think people come to us for counsel because they really don't know how to be a storyteller, and that's what we do.
Karen Wicker is the region president of one of the state's top public relations firms, Schnake Turnbo Frank. Wicker said her background as a hard news reporter helped her become a better PR practitioner.
I had what I call street training. I started back in the late 80s as a television news reporter, and I really got to hit the beat every day, and that meant I had to figure out what was going on in my community and what stories needed to be told. Many times I was really forced and thrust into situations where I had to figure out a lot of information very quickly and ask some really tough questions. And so working as a news reporter for, a good 8 to 10 years and doing a little bit of anchoring really let me see that side of the news business. So the skills as a reporter help us work with executives and help them whittle down that message so that the average person at home can get it. And not only get it, but understand it and be able to talk about it and spread that information later. You know, if a person at home with their feet up on the coffee table watching television needs to understand what Mr. or Ms. Executive needs to say, we have to learn how to do that in about 15 seconds or 20 seconds. And you know, information has changed so much in the last even few years that it's not like the old days when I was a kid and you sat and you watched television for 30 minutes and you were very focused. You know, today we're multitasking. We're opening the mail, we're cooking dinner, we're helping our kids with homework. There's a lot going on. We're checking our email or our Facebook account. And so we have to really use skills of simple, focused delivery of a message to convey very complex issues in a very short amount of time.
Wicker is certainly not the only person in the office, and she points out that her colleagues play a crucial role in the success of the company. But as a leader, she can help guide and advise younger associates.
I think the biggest advice I would give someone is to never lose that innate sense of curiosity about your world. You know, when we have younger professionals or colleagues that we work with in this business, I always say, you know, when you come to work in the morning, know what's happening in your world. You know what the top story is. Know what's happening in your community, because that's how we counsel our clients every day. But you also have to approach your job with a spirit of joy and real wonder and curiosity, and that will come through. That will come through to your clients, to the individuals that you meet along the way, and many times your career will happen more organically that way. It's the age-old PR philosophy. It's about relationships.